that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout-out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Did you know if your roof is maintained regularly, you can void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investments and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Go Cyclones. Each week, the Cyclone coaches and players prepare a game plan so they can compete and win against their opponent. Without a game plan, there is very little chance of winning. In all areas of life, we must have a game plan if we expect to win. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, and we'd like to help you put together a plan to protect you and your family from life's uncertainties. Whether it's life insurance, disability insurance, or dental and vision insurance, we're here to help you. Call us for an appointment today at 479-857-2810. And together, let's put together a winning game plan. And go Cyclones!
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring Steakhouse very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley. The commitment to the community, to great service and a great experience, and the best cuts. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Welcome back. The Cyclones and Airedales are taking their warm-up shots right now. We'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. Alma, they've kept the same starting lineup for a little while. So I kind of had that predicted, and we said we would talk to you about how these teams know each other. Well, we got some Russellville boys on Alma, and I'm not just talking about C.J. Mann, who grew up in the Russellville program before Coach Mann got the job. I think he played all the way through his 8th grade year, or maybe he moved right before his 8th grade year to Alma when his dad got the job to be the girls' coach. But C.J. Mann, his two cousins moved and joined Alma last year. That is Taylon Peter and Marquise Peter. And I saw them sitting in the Russellville student section. I mean, they still have friends here at the Russellville, and hated it that they left. They left some friends here, but joining family to play with their cousin CJ. Can't really blame them. The starting lineup for Alma looks like this: a 6'2 senior, Tanner Shelton, wearing number 1. 6'4 junior, Taylon Peter, number 2. Bobby Winfrey, he's a 6'3 junior. CJ Mann, number 13, 5'10 junior. He's their leading scorer. And DJ George, a 5'2 junior. They're up and down. They like to shoot the ball outside a lot of threes. That's the way Stan Flanner, the coach, plays. They're 12-1 overall and 3-0 in conference play. For the Cyclones, they will start off with 6' junior, number 5, Cade Schaefer. 6'2 senior, Bowen Mathis, wearing number 10. 6'4 junior, number 12, Ryan Sikowski. 6'4 junior, number 20, Grant Smith. And 6' sophomore, number 21, Trey Allen. Russellville, no slouch themselves. They got 10 victories on the season, and they are 2-1 in conference play. Alma, the only undefeated team in the 5A West. We'll take a 90-second break and come back with a tip-off. It's the Cyclones and the Airedales. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Decorated homes and rooms online and wonder, how do they do it? Or their room or your house that needs a makeover. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Janice Parkway Furniture show you what your could look like with quality and full steel and different fabrics and patterns, plus unique furniture that can match what you already have in your home or totally transform your living space. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive in Russellville or phone 890-9059 for a free consultation. How many times have you had to go meeting for your errand when you needed free or look? You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-644-0004. It's free. Second, how you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air. Are you in need of an overhead door? Do you have a door that jams or needs repair? Then turn to the River Valley's most trusted garage door professionals, Windsor Overhead Door. In business since 1974, they've served the Russellville area from their current location on Modesto Street for more than 25 years. When it comes to installation, service, and repair, you need to be coming to Windsor Overhead Door. Call them today if you have some questions, 968-6642.
Welcome back. I said we'd have the tip-off. They are still doing the intro here with the lights off. They have an intro video here highlighting some great former players here at Russellville High School, and also the only state champion chip that we've had in boys basketball. And it was coached by Marty Barnes. He's got a grandson on his team. I think Coach Barnes is up in Northwest Arkansas watching us. Coach Barnes, I know he didn't name this after me, but he's got the greatest inbounds play of all time, and it was named Mickey, and that was what I always liked hearing yell from the sidelines, because I knew it was probably going to be a layup, because back then that play worked more than any other play, and I think he even ran it at Arkansas Tech quite a bit. Russellville getting introduced. Cade Schaefer, Bowen Mathis, Ryan Sikowski, Grant Smith, Trey Allen. That's the starting five for the Cyclones. We mentioned that Russellville and Alma with the Peter twins who moved last year, and also with C.J. Mann moving there. They know a lot of each other, and so they're not going to be a surprise too much. We're going to take another break as we're getting ready for the national anthem, and so we don't want to disrespect that. We're going to take a break during that and be back with a tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC. Okay, we're not back on the air on radio yet, but we're getting ready to start this. So YouTubers, you'll get to see the action. We'll kind of call it, catch up the radio afterwards. Alma wins the toss. All right, wins the tip there. Expect a lot of threes. They dribble drive a lot and throw it back out. They threw it off the hands. Cade Schaefer, one of the friends of Talon Peter, with a steal as we're back to action here. Alma got the opening tip, but Russellville caused a turnover. Off a steal by Cade Schaefer, got his hands in there, knocked it away and saved it in bounds. Here's a three-point try by Allen, no good. It hit the front of the iron, rebounded by Alma. Long pass down the floor is going to be tipped by Allen, but not stolen. Alma trailing the play, a three-pointer knocked down by C.J. Mann. And the new Nets here, saw this once in the girls' game, got caught on the rim, and so they stopped play for that. Alma leads it 3-0. Alma, they do the dribble drive. They lay up some threes. That's what they take most of all, and they'll take a lot of them. And it doesn't matter if they're hot or cold, they'll shoot the three a lot. Alma in there, hunter green with gold trim. Here's a nice little move inside, and Sikowski getting the bounce.
He picked up where he left off against BB. He does a good job on the inside. That little jump hook shot.
And Talon Peter in the front court. Russellville pressuring the basketball in the back court. Couple passes, though, got them in the front court. Tanner Shelton leaves it for C.J. Mann. Stop and go. Takes it left side. A shot up and in. C.J. Mann with the 5 points. You know he's pumped up for this game. His dad used to be the boys coach here, assistant boys coach, and then head boys coach here before he took the job at Alma to coach the girls. Cross-court pass to Kay Dafer on the baseline now. Sikowski, they leave him open from 18. He'll shoot it and miss it. He hit the rim, hit the top of the backboard. Alma with the rebound, and here come the Airedales leading 5-2. A nice fake pass by Talon Peter. He's grown some since he's been here. Got the easy layup, 7-2. He's a lot taller. They could have dunked that basketball. They go inside to Sikowski. Nice little move off the glass, no good. Trying to get the rebound, but it was tipped away from his hand by Bobby Winfrey. Long pass down the floor is going to be intercepted by Bo Mathis. A crossover dribble, and Mathis on the right wing lays it for Schaefer. They go inside to Sikowski, and he's going to be fouled by number 5, Bobby Winfrey.
Well, that was a good move by Rhino, keeping his body between the defender and the ball.
Talon Peter has come out of the game holding his shoulder, and I don't know if he's in trouble or if he's injured. He's holding his shoulder, but also getting chewed out by Flinner a little bit. And in for him is Austin Cluck, a 5'10 sophomore. Bo Mathis on the left wing. Little stop and go, nothing there. Gets it to Schaefer at the top of the key. Grant Smith on the right wing, back to Kay. Bounce pass inside to Sikowski, splitting a double team. Shot won't go. Grant Smith got the rebound, lost it, got it back, out to Mathis. He'll shoot the three, no good. Long rebound comes to Mann. C.J. Mann in the front court with a long pass ahead. DJ George fakes a three. A long three taken by Mann is no good, but the rebound comes to DJ George. He finds Shelton. He'll take the three from the left side, knocks it down. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Pennington. The Cyclones trail 10-2. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Todd Marmersdorf with Centennial Bank. If you're looking for the right bank or banker, it can be a tough task. Who can you trust? Let us give you a relationship review. Stop by any of our 7 local branches for more information. You will find that we make local loan decisions. We offer some of the latest technology for our deposit customers. We invest in our local communities through schools and nonprofit organizations with our marketing dollars. You've most likely eaten a hamburger with us at a community cookout or worked alongside us at a charity event. Centennial Bank values what you value, a relationship. In fact, your relationship with Centennial Bank is our greatest asset. It's what we strive to protect and strengthen every day with our decisions, our products.
5:14 left. Russell with the basketball in the front court in the first quarter, trailing 10-2. There's a drive by Trey Allen, missed the left-handed layup, ball tipped around a couple times, and tried to save inbounds. They do. Alma has it. Russell missed a shot. Alma got the rebound after the ball being tipped around a few times. Russell trailing 10-2. Back the other direction. DJ George starts his drive. Gets it to the trail of the play. Austin Cluck probably got away with a travel there. Gets it to Tanner Shelton. His drive, shot no good, but whistle on the foul is going to be called on Grant Smith. This will be his first.
Well, the reason they called the foul on Grant is because he came off the floor. If he stayed on the floor, he might have got charged. But anybody that shoots threes like this team, you've got to keep a hand in their face. You cannot let them have open shots.
First free throw is good by Shelton into the game, number 25. Red Atkins, he's a 6'4 senior, and he'll replace Sikowski. Talon Peter, number 2 for Alma, back in the game. The second free throw is short, and Atkins lost it out of bounds. Oh, you hate giving up the ball when they're shooting free throws on an offensive rebound or something like that. But that's what happened. 11-2 our score. Alma with the lead. The ball bounces to George. C.J. Mann at the top of the key, guarded by Cade Schaefer. Cross-court pass, left side. Shelton open from 3. This one's short. Rebound comes to Grant Smith. They give it to Trey Allen. Here comes Trey. Dribbles just inside the free throw line. A bounce pass to Atkins. Back out to Trey. He'll start his drive. Back out, top of the key. With a pass to Mathis. Here's Cade Schaefer. His drive. High off the glass, no good. Tipped up, no good. Alma with the rebound. Pushing it ahead. 2-on-2. DJ George hits a layup. And right now they're running Cyclones off the floor. 13-2. We need something good to happen for us. Get some of these shots to fall. Oh, Mathis will use the screen. Turn around, flip it to Cade Schaefer. Here's a three-pointer and no good. Bobby Winfrey with the rebound.
And what they're doing, they're limiting Russellville just to one shot.
Well, we got to hit some shots. We got to take the lid off the basket. They're not going to give up many shots. And they they're shooting hot now. We hope they cool down. Here's a drive, missed shot by Shelton. Got the rebound, put it up and in. He's got 6 points, 15-2 the score. Trey Allen picks up his dribble. Eventually in the corner, Cade Schaefer three-pointer, no good. Just hit the back of the iron. It was on target. Just barely missing him, but we're missing him. 15-2, Talon Peter with the lead for Alma.
Oh, he double dribbled.
Pass goes to Shelton. It was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tanner Shelton. Coming into the game for the Cyclones, Savion Brock, number 11. He's a 6'6 sophomore. Also in for Alma will be number 24, Nathan Whalen, a 6'4 sophomore. Also Jacob Corsi, a 5'3 sophomore. And check that, it's number 14. Number 14, Zach White, a 5'8 senior.
Well, Coach Pennington trying to get some height in there to get some offensive rebounds.
At this pace, we're going to have to sub in and out a lot. It's up and down. That's exactly the way Alma wants to play, and Russell's okay with it, but here's a steal by Talon Peter, and two-handed layup there. Talon Peter has 4 points, and now Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. Russellville trailing 17-2. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball. KCJC.
Carrie Holland at Best Rod. At Best Rod, we know if you've had some credit challenges in the past, sometimes it seems like you don't have a lot of choices. Best Rod is the right. We offer 9.5% interest on all loans. We report credit to help rebuild what you've lost. We want to help you back on track. We offer 24 months or 24,000 miles for contracts with no deductible when maintenance is needed. We help with sales tax. We offer gap coverage and give free oil changes to the length of the contract. Bestrod has a lower interest rate and a better service contract than most buy here, pay here dealerships. We are the right choice. It's at 21 South Knoxville in Russellville.
17-2 our score. Alma with the lead. I say this is exactly the way Alma wants to play, and Russellville doesn't mind the up and down pace either, but both teams wanting to play the style being played, and right now Russellville just cold from the floor, and Alma hitting layups and some threes, and a couple threes, and Russellville needs something positive to happen for them on this side to get it going and stop this run by Alma. They're right now on a 14-0 run. Trey Allen will use the screen, dribble to the top of the key, onto the right wing to Cade Schaefer. Alma in a zone. They're going to dare Russellville to shoot the three. Here's Trey Allen. Nice little drive. Put it up and in. Well, he put that up quick. It wasn't a high off the backboard. It was quick. Alma almost threw it away. Nice catch by Zach White. And leaves it now. Here's a charge taken. Late call, but the right call.
Yeah.
I was going to say charge taken, no call. Savion Brock taking it on Austin Cluck. Stan Flinner preaches the three, but he also preaches they shoot layups weird ways. And what I mean is they expect to draw contact and try to shoot layups. They do this in practice, and at that time they just charged in there, and a nice job by Savion Brock. Under 2 minutes to play first quarter. Cyclones trailing 17-4. Bo Mathis in the corner. Sidesteps, won't pull the trigger on the three. They'll reverse it around in the right corner to Grant Smith. Mathis at the top. Almost like a soft zone, even though it's man-to-man, soft man-to-man, except they're all over Mathis. Here's Cade Schaefer driving. A bounce pass in the middle is going to be intercepted by the Airedales. Long pass ahead, again intercepted by Bo Mathis, his second pick in this game. A 2-on-4, but they find Schaefer open from the corner. Won't go, but there's Grant Smith putting it up and in.
Well, great job by Grant Smith getting position for that offensive rebound and just putting it right back up. Little tip in.
Cyclones trailing 17-6, but they scored the last four. Man, a cross-court pass to Talon Peter. Back to man in the front court. Here's a three-point try by Zach White. Grazes the back of the iron. Schaefer with the rebound for Russellville. Bounce pass ahead to Trey Allen, under a minute to play. Allen has the angle, taking it all the way, and he's going to draw the foul on Zach White, and that's number 2 on White. Oh, check that. They have this first, right? That is his first, and so that's a third team foul. It'll send Trey Allen to the free throw line. After his first free throw, we have quite a few substitutions coming in for both teams. First free throw is good, and he pulled back Stikowski. He's going to go in with number 22, Bryson Korsmeyer, the 6'2 senior, replacing Grant Smith. Cade Schaefer comes out of the game. In for him, number 3, 5'10 junior Spencer Terry. Alma counters with Tanner Shelton back in the game. Second free throw by Allen is good. Free throw is always important, but very important when you're behind. And he hits them both, and Russellville trails 17-8, scoring the last 6 points. Man in the front court, picked it by Mathis. Almost like he lost it, but flipped it ahead to Peter, and Peter drove, and his pass too hot to handle for Tanner Shelton. Sikowski into the game for Russell, replacing Brock, and also number 5, Schaefer, back in the game. No, he's not going. All right, it's just Sikowski, number 12, back in the game.
It looked like Schaefer was coming in. And
Taylor Peter was about 5 feet away, and he threw a bullet pass to Tanner Shelton up around the shoulder area. Terry goes inside, Sikowski off the glass and in for Rhino. Rhino with the basket, he's got 4. Spencer with the assist, and Russell trails by 7, 17-10, scoring the last 8 points now. C.J. Mann hands it off to Shelton. He'll hand it off to Taylor Peter back up top. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, an alley-oop made by Tanner Shelton. Caught Russellville napping a little bit, and we've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Alma 19 and the Cyclones 10. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-style lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Decent Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. They also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit bisonroofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from local roofing experts, Bison Roofing Solutions.
Welcome back to Cyclones trailing after 1 quarter of play, 19-10. Weathered the storm a little bit as they gave up a 14-0 run to the Airedales, and Russellville came back with an 8-0 run of their own.
Yeah, Russellville showed that Alma can be attacked on the inside.
Korsmeyer catches the pass. They went for the steal. Brief 5-on-4. Mathis open top of the key. Good! Bowen Mathis for 3. Korsmeyer with the assist. Long pass down the floor going to Shelton. We're going to get a foul called on number 21, Trey Allen. I don't think the game has started until Trey gets a couple fouls anyway, as much as they whistle him. That's just his first and the second team foul on Russellville. Alma, look, they've had a couple passes intercepted, but they're still going to push it up the floor. They don't care. They'll throw it as much as they can. It's all about forcing that tempo. Peter on the right side of Shelton. C.J. Mann coming off a screen, but they can't get it to him. Shelton takes it baseline underneath the basket.
Whoa.
He's got to get out of the lane. A shot no good by Winfrey. There's a fight for it, and Sikowski just took the ball away in the corner. Terry, three-pointer, no good. Taylor Peter with the rebound. He was cut off briefly from driving Mathis. They get it to Tanner Shelton. Take it baseline, jump stop, and they hit the shot, and let's see. We're going to stop. Really, we're going to stop play because of the net on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Russellville's really complaining. The bench is really complaining that Alma's getting away with some walks. And there's been a couple of times, I'll have to agree with him, it looked like Alma's taking an extra step and not receiving a call on that.
21-13 our score. The Cyclones trailing here. 7 minutes left to play in the first half. Bryson Korsmeyer on the left wing. Mathis goes inside to Sikowski, put the ball on the ground, and he has to go on the floor to grab it. And let's see, a timeout called by Coach Pennington, and Russellville just used their third timeout. One official had the jump ball, but the timeout happened first. So we're going to take a quick break. Russellville trails by 8. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Cyclones called a timeout to keep possession there. Sitkowski went to the floor. A jump ball would have given Alma the basketball. And they called it a 60-second timeout. That's what we're talking about here. So Alma just now breaking the huddle. Russell with 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. You get 5. And the first couple were taken to try to stave off this Alma run. So gonna be handcuffed, but you can get a timeout and save possession of the game and get an inbounds pass like this. And a three-pointer made by Mathis. Hey, it's all good.
Beautiful shot.
Mathis' second 3. This one from the corner. He's got 6 points. Peter catches the pass in the front court, spins away from a double team. On the right side is Tanner Shelton. Russell within 5. Shelton starts his drive, put up and in, but wave it off. It's a travel.
Well, they finally saw it, and I think Coach Pennington did the wise thing by telling the referees 2 or 3 times, look, they're walking with a ball.
Yeah, he spent a good portion of the timeout talking to the official about that. And what they're doing is they're taking 2 steps, and then they're stopping with a pivot foot and almost using the extra foot as an extra step. That's illegal, and they got him there. And Russellville trails by 5. Mathis, open corner, three-pointer won't go. It hit off the rim straight up in the air and finally controlled by Taylor Peter. And we get a bump foul called on who? This is going to be on Mathis. Bowen Mathis is first.
Sure looked like Peter was the one who initiated the contact, and that's what Coach Pennington is saying.
Yeah, in fact, that's the exact words. He said 2 initiated it, and he meant number 2. And that's the first foul on Mathis, 13th foul on the Cyclones. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to C.J. Mann. He's on the right wing. And he threw it away. Nobody there, and there's a steal by Sitkowski. Sitkowski coming in from the right side, layup good. C.J. Mann threw it to Tanner Shelton, and Shelton was going to go get a screen. And so just miscommunication there for the Airedales, and the Cyclones that trailed at 1 point, 17-2, have cut the lead to 3, 21-18. We're going to take a 30-second break. Russellville trails 21-18. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Carl Kirtley, Vice President and Commercial Loan Officer at Rivertown Bank, and we are so proud to sponsor local sports. We know that our young people will carry the fine values and discipline they learn in sports through the rest of their lives. Thank you to all of our customers, our friends, and neighbors for your business throughout the year. And please remember, the biggest impact you can make on our local economy is to bank local. And local is what we're all about at Rivertown Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, Alma went on a 14-0 run at 1 point. Since that time, though, Russellville has outscored the Airedales by a score of 16-5, and they trail 21-18. Russellville does, and that last play, good heads-up play by Sitkowski. He could have easily let the ball roll out of bounds, but he grabbed it and had a breakaway layup. The only way to stop him was to foul him. They let him go, and he hit the layup. He's got 6 points, and now Alma calling that timeout to settle their team down. They're going to come out of the timeout. Russellville again pressuring in the backcourt. Inbounds pass to C.J. Mann. Gets it to Taylor Peter, and he'll bring it up left side of the floor. Russellville backing off the trap a little bit. To Mann near the top. He'll dribble left side. Taylor Peter fakes a 3. Not really a three-point shooter. He goes to the floor. Still kept the dribble, though. C.J. Mann, top of the key. He likes the 3, and he knocks it down. Taylor Peter will not shoot many threes, but C.J. will not pass many of them up. And he's got 8 points, 2 threes, and back the other direction. We have a foul called on the drive by Trey Allen, and the foul is going to be on number 1, Tanner Shelton. That'll be his first. The 14th foul on the Airedales, and that'll put Trey Allen to the free throw line. He's got 4 points tonight.
Trey had faked Shelton out so bad. Shelton was completely out of position. He had to foul him just to keep him from making the basket.
First free throw good by Trey Allen, now with 5 points on the night. Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be in action on Friday night as they travel to Valonia. Their next home game is 1 week from tonight as they host Siloam Springs. We'll have the game for you right here on 102.3 on Friday night. A little bit before 6 with the girls' game. The boys' game will follow. Second free throw is good by Trey Allen. Perfect 4 for 4 from the line and 6 points. They're talking about the score should be 24-20, I'm guessing. I think they're right. It should be 24. A three-pointer by C.J. Mann, and now we have a foul called out up top on Russellville. And this is on number 12, Ryan Sikowski. Okay, they're trying to adjust it. It's 24, should be 24-20. And now they got the score right. They had it 25-20, and then fixing it, they had it 25-24. So it was one time it was against us, one time it was for us. I take that 25-24.
Oh, anytime.
So we're back to action now. C.J. Mann, a long three, good. 11 points for C.J. Mann, and it's back to a 7-point lead for the Airedales, 27-20. Kordsmeyer starts his drive back and forth. Bo Mathis, they'll set a screen for him. Throws in the corner to Kordsmeyer. Mathis was calling for it, couldn't get it to him. Here's Sikowski from the left elbow. He'll pull up and miss the jumper. With the rebound is Talon Peter. 3:40 left in the first half. Shelton faking on the three. Almost traveled. He was caught, and he somehow got it to George. He gets it to number 5, Winfrey. Misses the 15-footer. It's too close. They can only shoot threes. They miss everything else. Threes and layups, that's what they do. Trey Allen taking it all the way. Left-handed layup is good for Allen. He's got 8. Almost a steal by Schaefer in the backcourt. Russell trails by 5. Talon Peter loses his footing. It's picked up by Sikowski. Sikowski to Trey Allen. A brief 5-on-4. We have a bump here by C.J. Mann. C.J. did not want them to get the layup, and so he bumped him out on the floor. And no free throws either. Russell's going to inbound it on the side. Kordsmeyer will check out, and Grant Smith will check in for him.
Yeah, Russell was able to get that ball away from Alma because Peters was playing completely out of control.
We have a foul on the floor as Trey Allen was hit across the arm on his way to the basket well before the shot. So Russell will inbound it on the baseline. This is going to be on number 23, DJ George, his first. 16 foul on Alma. Trigger man will be Bo Mathis. Russell trails by 5. Inbounded to Sikowski's behind the three-point line. He's going to take it baseline, working against Shelton. Here's a shot up, no good. Just hit the back of the iron. Peter with the rebound. Talon in the front court, and he'll slow it up. C.J. Mann, stutter step, taking it all the way, turns around, fires it out. 15-footer is missed by Winfrey. I don't know. C.J. looked like he had a wide open layup. I don't know why he turned around, dumped it out for a 15-footer. Here's Bo Mathis saving a nice interception. Somehow got it and hit the turnaround J. Back the other direction. DJ George underneath. Shot blocked by Sikowski. Rhino gets it. Russell trails by 3. Off to Trey Allen. Allen in the front court. Will stop. Spin move in the lane. Shot up and in. Count the basket, and he draws the foul. Oh, my. 2:22 left to play in the first half, and Russell was within a point.
Great move by Allen. You just have to stand there and look at that. The quickness and the speed. Alma is fast, but they have nobody that can guard Trey Allen.
So many good plays there. You had the turnaround jumper by Mathis. Back the other direction. Sikowski. Here's a missed free throw and a rebound by Grant Smith. He's fouled. I was going to say Sikowski with the block and rebound. Goes to Trey Allen, who hits the basket. Draws the foul. Couldn't hit it. But Grant Smith getting the offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Nathan Whalen. That's his first. And Grant going to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and we're all tied. Tied at 32. And when the team gets an offensive rebound on a free throw, it just kills the defense. It's always bad news, and this time it works against Alma. Looked like it was just going to be a 2-point possession. It's an extra point. We're all tied at 3. Second free throw, no good. Peter with the rebound for Alma. 2:15 left to play first half. In the front court, C.J. Mann has it on the right side. And DJ George, his three-pointer hits the side of the backboard and controlled by Russellville's Trey Allen. Allen, stop and go. One-handed pass to Grant Smith, trailing the play. Sikowski, he'll take it right side lane. Jump stop, layup good. Wow. Jump stop, took him to the left side lane. He put it up with the right hand. What a play. I've not seen that move from Rhino this year. 34-32. Russellville with their the first time they've led in this game, I believe. Here's Talon Peter in the corner to C.J. Mann. Step back three-pointer for C.J. off the mark. Rebound comes to Trey Allen. Long pass ahead to Cade Schaefer. He was bumped a little bit, no call. Hits the trailer, Mathis, three-pointer. He drained it! He drained it from the right wing. Third three-pointer of the game for Bowen Mathis, and Alma wants to take a timeout. Russellville trailed 17-2 at one point. They lead at 37-32. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, Artie Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, 60-year tradition.
Russellville. Country of all. River Country. KCJC.
Russellville with a 5-point lead, 37-32 with 1:28 left in the first half. Exciting first half. This comeback by Russell was unreal. Trailed by as many as 15. Trailed by 17-2 was the score. Talon Peter in the front court. DJ George. Little give and go now action. Here's a layup is good by Alma. They finally answer back with the layup by Austin Cluck. Bo Mathis knocking down that last three. Here's a drive by Trey Allen. Reverse layup is good. Wow. Everybody thought he was going to go to Bo Mathis. He hit the reverse layup. And Trey Allen with 12 points. Russell's lead is 5. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Taking it baseline, we're going to have foul called as Peter was on the drive from the left side. Cade Schaefer picks up his first personal. And that's going to be the 15th foul on Russellville. 39-34 our score. The Cyclones lead it by 5. Never any quit in this team.
No, just it's been great by Russellville. They've kind of had the wind taken out of them.
The bounce pass comes into the corner to C.J. Mann. And there's an Alma player who was down the other side of the court. He thought it was Russell's ball, I guess. Talon Peter started his drive. He's on the left block, throws it out to the top of the key. C.J. Mann was open but didn't have his feet set. He'll take it and hit the layup, right-handed layup from the left side. C.J. Mann's got 15 points. He's had a monster first half for Alma. Cyclones' lead is 3. They can play for one shot here if they want to. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Trey Allen will use his screen. Little stop and go as he dribbles back out around the three-point line. He's got it in the corner after the pass from Mathis. A drive, a bounce pass. Sitkowski goes up. He won't get the shot to go, but he draws the foul. And as soon as Trey Allen gets the double team, he gets a bounce pass to where the double team was coming from Sitkowski, and had the open Rhino, and that foul is going to be on Austin Cluck, his second. Rhino going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Drains the first one. He's got 11 points. 13.1 seconds left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead us 4 at 40-36. Second free throw by Rhino is good. 41-36. Russell no pressure in the backcourt, so they're going to roll it to near half court. CJ picks it up before it got there. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They use a screen. He's at the top of the key. His three-pointer's blocked by Schaefer. Sitkowski with the rebound. Ahead to Allen. Three-pointer on the buzzer. Won't go. Hit off the backboard and the rim, but what an exciting comeback for Russellville in this first half as the Cyclones lead at halftime by a score of Russellville 41 and Alma 36. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideoffs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could lose warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Welcome back. We're here at the Cyclone Arena. We're at halftime as the Cyclones lead at 41-36. Boy, exciting first half. I'm out of breath. My voice is about to go.
What a turnaround!
Yeah.
The Alma team, they had such confidence in that first quarter, the first part of the first quarter, building up such a 15-point lead. But all of a sudden, things begin to happen. They begin to throw away the ball. They started playing out of control. And Russellville just took their time. They came back. They started hitting threes. They started working the ball on the inside. They were doing everything they needed to do to come back into this game, and they did. And you could just see the look on the Alma players. It looked like somebody hit them with a wet mop. They just couldn't believe this was happening. And the harder they tried, the worse it got. Now, they kept their poise in a lot of ways. They hit their threes. They were 3 out of 4 from three-point line in that second quarter. Alma was. But Russellville was 4 out of 5 in that second quarter. So Russellville has done a fantastic job coming back. We have got to play defense on the inside and not let any of the Alma team get behind us on the fast break. Now, they're going to come out and they're going to try some things such as what worked first with Peters passing the ball, then breaking for the basket, them giving him a lob and let him dunk in the ball. If that happens, we can't foul, because if he's getting the ball on the inside like that, he's going to dunk it. We don't want a three-point play. Let him have the 2 points. But first of all, we got to keep him from breaking to the basket. Even though he doesn't have the ball, you can get in front of him. So we'll start to see things like that, I think, from Alma. But just a fantastic job by the Russellville Cyclones in that first half.
Alma only knows one way to play. That's fast. That's shoot a lot of threes, a few layups. And they're going to keep shooting. You just hope that when they're cold, you can catch up. That's what Russell does, and I hope they don't get hot again, because they're going to keep shooting the threes. They were led by C.J. Mann in that first half. He had 15 points, 3 threes. Tanner Shelton with 10 points. D.J. George with 5 points. Talon Peter had 4, and Austin Cluck had 2. For the Cyclones, they had 3 players in double figures. Trey Allen and Ryan Sikowski each with 12 points, and really doing it from the free throw line. 6 of 6 from the free throw line in between them. Bowen Mathis with 11 points, and all of his 11 points came in the second quarter. 3 threes for Bowen Mathis in that second quarter also. 3 points for Cade Schaefer and 3 points for Grant Smith. Russellville trailed at 1 point, 17-2. It was a 14-0 run by Alma that did that. The Cyclones fought back and tied it at 32-32 in so many big plays. I mean, the offensive rebound off the free throw by Grant Smith, the block shot and rebound by Sikowski, the big 3 by Mathis, the big turnaround jumper by Mathis, so many you could point to. And Russellville used that to get their 5-point lead at halftime, 41-36. You got to watch out for C.J. Mann. I mean, he's open when he gets in the building, and he's going to keep shooting. And he's the one I think can hurt you, because he can drive past you for the layup and hit the three-pointer. He's the one we just got to stick with, and hopefully everybody else remains cold in the second half. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your halftime show. Russellville leads at 41-36. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Go Cyclones. Each week, the Cyclone coaches and players prepare a game plan so they can compete and win against their opponent. Without a game plan, there is very little chance of winning. In all areas of life, we must have a game plan if we expect to win. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux Associates, and we'd love to help you put together a plan to protect you and your family from life's uncertainties. Whether it's life insurance, disability insurance, or vision insurance, we're here to help you. Ask for an appointment today at 479-857-2810. And together, let's put together a winning game plan. And go Cyclones!
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell from Bring Us Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring Us Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley. The commitment to community and a commitment to great service and great dining experience. To mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley the world. Bring Us Steakhouse in Russellville, making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Do you ever look at those beautifully decorated homes and rooms online and wonder how do they do it? Whether it's one room or your whole house that needs a makeover, come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Janice at Parkway Furniture show you what your home could look like with quality brands like Mayo and Flex Steel and tons of different colored fabrics and patterns, plus unique furniture that can match what you already have in your home or totally transform your living space. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive in Russellville or phone 890-9059 for free consultation. How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. Alma has emerged from the locker room. Russell's still back there. Boy, both these teams, they got to be tired, but this is the pace both teams want to play. And I mean, it's not a fast pace; it's a frantic pace. And as we said, Russell trailed early, 17-3. They took their first lead at 34-32 after tying it up at 32. And big run by Alma, big answer by the Cyclones. Congratulations to the Russellville Lady Cyclones. They win it going away 61-38. It was close for a while, and then Lady Cyclones had a big run themselves. After trailing at one point 12-11, went on a huge run and won the game easily going away 61-38. Anna Myers with a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Kara Davis with 13 points, Z McAllister with 12. Michaela Ely with 6 points and 11 rebounds. And Lady Cyclones moved to 3-1 in conference play, which is going to leave them no worse than fourth. Well, you got to finish in the top four in order to get to state, and so you got to, stay around there. It's going to be tough to make a late charge. As far as Russellville boys, they're 2-1 in conference play. Also coming in this game, and there's a log jam. There's 4 teams tied for fourth. Bologna, Little Rock Central, and Greenbrier all at 2-1. Alma, of course, is undefeated at 3-0, but you hate to say that you have to beat Alma because of right now the number 1 team in the conference, but Russellville really needs to maintain that pace because Bologna, Little Rock Christian, the teams they're tied with, are playing easier games. Greenbrier or Bologna, one of those teams will fall tonight to 2-2 because they're playing each other. Russellville boys got to think about keeping it in that top 4. But you really think, boy, if we could win all our home games, half our road games, we'll be good. And the Cyclones need to be because you got to finish in the top 4 in conference. There is no conference tournament, no district tournament, just state. And state this year is going to be hosted by Lake Hamilton. They were the only team putting in a bid. I think Russell's going to put in a bid next year. Lake Hamilton will get it this year for the 5A state tournament. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. Be back with the second half. Russellville leading 41-36. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Are you in need of an overhead door? If you have a door that jams or needs repair, then turn to the River Valley's most trusted garage door professionals, Windsor Overhead Door. In business since 1974, they've served the Russellville area from their current location on Modesto Street for more than 25 years. When it comes to installation, service, and repair, you need to be coming to Windsor Overhead Door. Call them today if you have some questions, 968-6642.
Welcome back. So we're getting ready to start the second half. It'll be Alma basketball. The Cyclones will come out with their original starting 5. Cade Schaefer, Bowen Mathis, Ryan Sikowski, Grant Smith, and Trey Allen. Really nobody in foul trouble for either team. There's a lot of fouls, but it was really spread out. Both teams have deep benches, and that's important if you're going to play this play this style of play. Alma with the basketball. And number 13 is one you got to watch, C.J. Mann. Boy, he's got 15 points, 3 threes, and really can light it up. And he shot some when we were in his face, or he just stepped back and shoot it from even further. And so really has any kind of range. He has it at the top of the key, right side, DJ Jordan. And everybody can shoot threes. And Alma, just seems like you put on that uniform, you can. DJ Jordan's going to try his hand at it. This one in and out, just barely missed that one. Rebound was tipped and controlled by the Cyclones, Bo Mathis. 2 Cyclones and 1 Alma. Airedale was fighting for that. Came right to Mathis as it popped free. Trey Allen gets it to Grant Smith on the right wing. In the corner to Sikowski. He's 18 feet away on the baseline. Little spin move. He backs his way in, off the glass and in. And, oh, they called the travel? Okay. I didn't think there should be a foul called. I was kind of surprised we were going to get that, but all right.
No foul, but a travel. That's just.
I didn't think it was a foul either. I just thought it should have been a made basket. All right. Okay, so wipe off the made basket. Russellville still leads by 5. Early going third quarter here. DJ George at the top of the key. Taylor Peter is working the high post. They haven't gotten to him. C.J. Mann, a long 3. This one in and out. Sikowski with the rebound. When they miss these threes, we've really got to capitalize. You don't ever feel comfortable. Here's Cade Schaefer. He knocks down the 3 from the left corner. The Cyclones lead, largest lead of the game here at 8, 44-36. C.J. Mann works against Cade Schaefer. A handshake foul is going to be called on Cade. That'll be his second. You know, back when Cody Mann was the head coach at Russellville for the boys, we played Alma in the Cyclone Classic. We had an 18-point lead, and they beat us because they just knocked down those threes. That's the way they always play. That's why no lead is ever safe with them. Here's a nice little move inside Tanner Shelton. A little pump fake. He got it to go and got the 2-point basket. 44-38. Russell's lead is 6.
Yeah, I got the defender up off his feet. Can't do that. You got to stay down.
Cade Schaefer working against Cody Mann. Bounce pass is going to be intercepted by Talon Peter. Talon's twin brother, Marquise Peter, is best friends with Cade Schaefer. They moved to Alma last year. C.J. Mann shot high off the glass, no good. A little floater from the left side. Rebound Sikowski. Allen in the front court gets it to Mathis. They're all in his grill. They know he can knock it down from there. Trey Allen can't shoot the 3. Doesn't too much, so they give him a little bit of space. Gets it off to Cade Schaefer. He'll back it up near half court. 5:43 left to play third quarter. Russell's lead is 6. They're going to use a screen set for Cade Schaefer. And now Bowen Mathis open for 3! Bo Mathis! Well, I tell you run enough circles, they're going to lose you. And they lost him. That's his third 3 of the game. I'm sorry, 4th 3 of the game.
4th.
Yeah, I accidentally marked that down for Cade Schaefer. My bad. 4th 3 of the game. He's got 14. Russell's largest lead. Here's Mathis with the steal off the interception, 2-on-1. Passes over to Smith. Gets it to Sikowski, and let's see. A foul called on Alma. I couldn't tell because they were waving off the basket. They kind of bothered me, and he said before the shot. That's what it is. So it'll be foul called on C.J. Mann. He was waving it off like it was about to go in. That's why I thought they were going to call a charge or something. Off the inbounds pass is Grant Smith. Trey Allen on the left wing. Sikowski back out. Allen three-pointer. No good. Taylor Peter with the rebound. He's wanting to dribble in transition. It's a 3-on-3, and he threw it away. He went to go to Tanner Shelton. He thought Tanner was going to cut to the basket, and Tanner was staying outside. So miscommunication. That's the second time we've seen Alma that happened to the Airedales there. Russellville's lead is 47-38. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Pressure defense in the backcourt. Russellville beats it easily. Schaefer on the left wing. Right wing. He's a southpaw. And they're going to send Mathis down to try to get free. He catches it in the corner, goes inside, tries to go inside of Sikowski, and was knocked away by Talon Peter. I tell you, I don't know how tall Talon is. They have him listed as 6'4", but he seems to have a reach of a 6'8" guy. Off the inbounds pass is Mathis to Smith, and now Schaefer, three-pointer from the corner. Good! He was knocked down and not enough contact to draw the foul, but that's his third 3, and he's got 9. And Russellville's lead is 12. C.J. Mann near the top of the key. They're going to use the screen, but Russellville's going to double-team him. A pass off to Winfrey. It was knocked away. Winfrey gets it back. The reverse in the corner. Taylor Peter, three-pointer. It's short. Rebound comes to Sikowski. As good as Peter is, give that to him all day long. I don't want him to beat off the dribble. Cade Schaefer trailing the play. Open three-pointer, no good. A chase down in the corner, though, by Mathis. He'll launch the three. Good! Bo Mathis! Oh, my goodness! 17 points, 5 threes for Mathis. And now a timeout called by Coach Flinner and Alma, and this crowd has come to life. We're going to take a break. Russell's lead is 53-38. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
With a little help from First State Bank, Nikki Grable opens Soul to Soul Yoga in downtown Russellville. Every day, she helps people make it flexible, and we make it personal. With the latest online banking, financial products, and convenience you can count on. Every transaction, every interaction, every customer, every day. First State Bank, member FDIC. Stop by and see us, or visit fsbmybank.com.
You know, talk about Alma hitting threes. Russell's had 4 made threes here in this quarter.
4 or 5, just like they did in the second quarter. Russell's come out playing very good defense and just solid offense. They're taking their time. They're getting the open shot. And what they're really doing is that pressure on that full court press, it's affecting Alma. You can just see it on their face. They're kind of shell shocked right now.
Well, they lost Bo Mathis, and you can't really fault him on that one because it was a long rebound. He chased it down the corner, turns around, and nobody's on him. He knocked it down from the corner. He's got 17. He's got 2 threes in this quarter, 5 for the game. Cade Schaefer's got 2 threes in this quarter, 3 threes for the game. And Russell's lead is 53-38, their largest lead of the game. They've outscored Alma 12-2 here to start this third quarter. Nearing the 3.5-minute mark. Cyclones sink back into a zone, but they're extending it out because they know Alma can be deadly from behind the arc. You're never safe with a big lead against the Airedales because they can knock it down in a hurry. They go inside to Winfrey. His pass deflected out. He's got it back. In the corner, DJ George was open, but he won't take the three. He gets it back out to C.J. Mann. Good defense by Russellville. They go inside Winfrey. Peter Winfrey, a couple passes, gets the layup. Winfrey missed the layup. Ball's tipped out, though, and controlled by Tanner Shelton. He's thinking about the three, but he won't get it. They go inside to Winfrey, back out DJ George. It's a long possession for Alma as they got an extra possession here with the offensive rebound. C.J. Mann, Russell's got to toughen up, fight through the fatigue here. Takes a lot more energy to play defense against Alma here as they make you challenge every shot. They go inside to Winfrey. A bounce pass down low is knocked away by Grant Smith. He's on the ground. Threw it though and is stolen away by George. Missed the layup. He gets his own rebound though. Shot blocked by Sikowski out of bounds. It stays with Alma. They had a wide open layup, blew it on the rebound. They had another one, but that one, Rhino said no.
And what Alma is doing on these 2 possessions, they have run a lot of time off that clock.
C.J. Mann open from 3, and he missed it. It's an air ball. He won't airball many, and especially none when he's wide open. Back the other direction, faking the 3 as Mathis steps to the right, 3-pointer. This one won't go. Hits off a couple of people, and is saved in bounds by C.J. Mann to Peter. Peter, crossover dribble. His pass is deflected and stolen away by Trey Allen. Coming in left side, layup no good, but he draws contact in the foul. And now a technical foul is going to be called on who? Oh, he's going to call a technical foul on Trey Allen. Allen didn't do anything. Allen was undercut, and they called the foul on number 5, Bobby Winfrey. Allen turned to his own player, and they call a technical foul. And we're going to listen. 5 Green with the block. We're going to shoot 2 shots. You've got to be kidding me. They called a technical foul on Trey Allen. Good grief. Good grief. And Trey Allen has no idea what he did. He turned to his own teammates to talk to them. He's pumped up. He just got undercut on a layup, and Coach Pennington's letting him hear about it. And he said all he did was stare. He did. He didn't say anything. And, in fact, it was Winfrey that popped up, turned around. There was a lot of contact. So the first foul was on Winfrey, who undercut Allen. I don't think it was dirty, but it sure was a hard foul. And Trey Allen's going to shoot 2 free throws. First one no good. And the second one we're waiting. The second one, he missed them both. The most chippy games you will play is against your friends. You know, yeah. It's funny how that is. That goes on Taylor Peter. That's his first. And Coach Pennington talking to, not the official that gave the technical foul, he was talking to the other one. I think he's trying to plead his case about that. Maybe get a call later, hopefully. First free throw is good by Sikowski. Sikowski with 13 points. Minute 32 left to play here in the third quarter. Second free throw is also good. Russell leads by 15 once again, 55-40. C.J. Mann in the front court on the right wing with a pass to Shelton. He dribbles to the top of the key, turns around, throws it to DJ George in the corner. Taylor Peter, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound. Trey Allen, but you got to credit Grant Smith. He had blocked out Winfrey perfectly. Long pass ahead to Schaefer. Into the corner. Mathis open. Three-pointer is good! Oh, Mathis with 20 points. 6 3-pointers. On the right side is Tanner Shelton. Top of the key, C.J. Mann. Cyclones lead is 18 points. Here's the give and go and a no-look pass to Shelton, or from Shelton to Taylor Peter. We're going to get a foul called on Russellville. And they were going to have a wide open layup. Alma might have wished that they wouldn't have called that. That's number 2 on Rhino. 54.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. They're going to inbound it on the right baseline. And his pass is deflected as they were going to a wide open Shelton in the corner. It's deflected. The resource officer on the far side makes the catch. And now they're going to have to inbound it on the corner, right on the corner there. And Sikowski will check out. Doesn't want to pick up a cheap third foul. In for him will be Savion Brock. And it's good to see 6-foot junior Caleb Franklin, who's been out with a couple of games with a knee injury. He's back in the game for the first time. Inbound pass comes to C.J. Mann. And he's working against Mann. George on the left wing. Mann's open on the right wing. They didn't get it to him in time. Shelton lost the dribble, gets it back. Still with his dribble with 42 seconds left. Stop and go on the baseline, double team. Needs some help in the corner. C.J. Mann three-pointer hits the front of the iron. Long rebound. Good job by Grant Smith again, blocking out. This time he gets credit for the rebound. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Schaefer in the front court. Mathis three-pointer. Good. Bo Mathis. 23 points. The MVP of the Hoops for Hunger tournament this year has dropped 23 so far. We're nearing the end of the third quarter here on Alma. 61-40. Pass deflected a couple times. Straight to a wide open C.J. Mann. Three-pointer, nothing but net. Well, I hope that doesn't get him going. He's got 20 points. We have a stoppage of play as the net has hung around the rim. These are new nets tonight. And we saw that once in the girls' game. We saw it 4 or 5 times here. 6.2 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Russellville trying to get a last-second shot here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's Schaefer taking it all the way. Look good! Nobody stopped penetration of the basketball, and Cade Schaefer hits the layup on the buzzer, and Russellville's lead is 20. We'll take a break. 1 more quarter to play. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on River Country, KCJC.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Steak and Shake reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake reward app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Title insurance helps to protect your property from purchase same day on a part of it. You need to protect the biggest purchase and most valuable asset in your lifetime. Kearns Abstract, serving Johnson County for 40 years now, comes to Pope and Logan counties. Kearns Abstract is now open in Russellville. They can serve your needs for title closings and mineral searches in Russellville and all of Pope and now Logan County. Call them today at 755-4755. Kearns Abstract, 501 East B Street, Russellville, serving Johnson, Logan, and Pope counties.
Well, I have to keep saying this, saying this to myself to make sure I can believe it. Russellville trailed early on 17-2 in this game. They actually took the lead before halftime, led by 5 at halftime. They extend their lead to 20 there in the third quarter.
And they get the ball to start this fourth quarter. Thing about that third quarter, when Alma had the ball on 2 occasions, they were just killing time off that clock.
Yeah, they had a long possession. They only made 2 made field goals in that third quarter. Russellville had 6 three-pointers, 4 by Mathis, 2 by Schaefer. So we start the fourth quarter, Russellville basketball. Savion Brock starts his move in the lane. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Tipped, kept alive by Grant Smith briefly. C.J. Mann gets the rebound. And you're never safe with Alma. Tanner Shelton passed up a 3. He's going to drive all the way, and layup no good. Rebound, there's a battle for it, and Grant Smith has it on the ground, and let's see. Is it a timeout? And Russellville said they did not call timeout. Okay, Grant Smith. Did they get the timeout? All right. Russellville coach is saying we didn't call timeout, but Grant Smith said he called timeout, and he was pleading his case. He thought it was a jump ball. And so it would have belonged to Alma. But now what that means is Russellville only has one more timeout, and Alma would too. So I don't want to say it's a wasted timeout. You hate to waste timeouts. That's not a wasted timeout. But now you've only got one. And as we said, the Cyclone Classic a few years ago, we're up 18 in the third quarter against Alma, and they beat us because they were hitting threes. I think one of the players' name was Candelaria or something. They were knocking them down right and left. So you never feel comfortable against a hot team like Alma. You just hope they stay cold.
Well, what you do, you just play your game and do not let them have an open three. You've got to get a man on them. And Coach Pennington's doing a great job getting some subs in here. He's got Brock in there, number 11, who had an open shot. So Brock can drive to the basket against this team. And hopefully we'll see that doing that some more.
The Airedales 12-1 on the season. They're on a 10-game winning streak. They're undefeated in conference. Russellville leads at 63-43. 30 seconds into this fourth quarter. Cade Schaefer, pass ahead to Caleb Franklin in the front court, double team. He steps foot, nice move there. Mathis on the right wing. Was open briefly, but he says, you know what, I can get that three anytime. He's going to catch it now, and he's going to be open. In stride, three-pointer won't go. Caleb Franklin underneath, left-handed follow won't go. Forward again! Nice shot, Caleb Franklin. His first basket of the game, 22-point lead for the Cyclones. 65-43, that's the first basket of the fourth quarter.
And the Alma coach is raking his players over.
Two quick passes. Here's a three-point try by Talon Peter. He knocked it down. His first three of the game. He's not really a big three-point shooter, but when you're down by 22, you have to do some of that, and he knocked it down. Cyclones' lead is down to 19. Pass ahead in the corner to Savion Brock, and he travel with the basketball. Trey Allen will check in, replacing Caleb Franklin, who just had a big follow for Russellville. Caleb still has his right knee wrapped. He's missed the last couple games because of a knee injury. And he gave Russellville some good minutes. I bet he'll be back in there at some point. Sikowski will check in at the next dead ball. Alma with the basketball. Russellville's lead is 19. They go inside. Now in the corner, C.J. Mann, three-pointer, good. Don't look now. Here come the Airedales. 65-49. Lead is down to 16. Let's go, Russellville. We need a basket. We got to start answering some of these. Cade Schaefer in the front court. Double team. Gets on the right side to Grant Smith. Little give and go with Savion Brock. He's in the lane. His shot is partially blocked, and Tanner Shelton has it on the move.
I think he was fouled before he even shot.
Layup, high off the glass, no good. There's Grant Smith with the rebound. He gets it to the outlet, and Trey Allen. Trey Allen in the front court. Gets in the corner. Mathis will not take the three. He drives. Reverse layup is good. Boy, what a smart player. He had the open three, but he also saw the lane, and you always take the easy layup.
Right.
Smart play by Bo Mathis. Of course, both his parents are All-Americans, so that's in his blood to play smart. I don't think they hit the three like he did, though, neither one of them. Russellville's lead is 18. Yeah, both Bo's parents were All-Americans for Arkansas Tech. Stephanie Strack at the time, who won back-to-back national championships for the Golden Suns. Maxie Mathis, an All-American for the Wonder Boys. And Alma just turned the ball over, and they're going to take a timeout. Both teams with one timeout left. We'll take a break. Russellville's lead is 67-49. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
With Cogswell Motors. Keep your vehicle running great for years to come with our free 2-year maintenance plan. Now, with every purchase of new Ford, Lincoln, or Mazda, we're offering a complimentary 2-year maintenance. You'll be able to drive away with ease, knowing oil changes, tire rotation, inspections, and more are covered by our free 2-year maintenance plan. So check us out online at CogswellMotors.com or come see us at 1900 East Main.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead at 67-49. It's a 60-second break, so that's why it's quiet here. Russellville, those keeping their guys standing up. And
Alma threw away the ball down there, and it's going to be Russellville's ball, but a great defensive play by number 11, Brock, who tipped that ball, but the Alma player hit it last just a good defensive play while he's been, he did a great job coming in there and substituting for Rhino and giving him a rest.
Yeah, and he's Rhino is going to be back in, and Savion's going to sit down a much-needed rest, a much-earned rest for Savion Brock. Cyclone break the huddle, and Russell leads at 67-49. 5:33 left to play here in the basketball game.
I thought it was our ball. No, we scored, though, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. No, it is our ball.
It is our ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mathis will inbound it. Gets it inbounds to Cade Schaefer. Joined by Trey Allen in the backcourt. Sikowski and Grant Smith on the floor in the front court. Russell and Alma each with one timeout. Russell beats the press. I say that because we're getting close to a 10-second violation, and you only got one timeout left. You hate to use it there. Mathis is it near Cade Schaefer. Russellville running an offense, but they're not in a big hurry here. With 5:09 left, they go inside. Sikowski double team, triple team, and he threw it off an Alma player. He didn't really mean to throw it off Austin Cluck. It just hit Austin Cluck on the backside, and the Cyclones will inbound it right in front of Cyclone Alley on the far side. And now a substitution coming in. DJ George, who can hit the three. He comes in for Tanner Shelton, who checks out with 12 points. And Coach Flinner asked him if he was okay. So I don't know if he was just exhausted or what. It's a pass that almost got away from Allen, but it's caught by Mathis. He uses a screen, no-look pass. Sikowski driving to the lane, layup won't go. And chased down in the corner. It's thrown off of Bo Mathis, not intentionally. Gluck tried to grab it. It goes off the leg of Mathis. Nice little give and go there with the no-look pass from Mathis. Russell just couldn't cash in on that. Cyclones lead is 67-49. The good thing is we did run off about 40 seconds on that possession. 4:48 left. DJ George in the corner, right back to DJ. He catches it, shoots the three, nothing but net for DJ George, his second three of the game. That's what I'm saying. These guys can hit it. 67-52, and we have a hand check foul. It's going to be called on number 10, Austin Cluck. That'll be his third. And just the fourth team foul on Alma. Sorry, third team foul. Yeah, that's fourth. Just a little late in putting it up. Russell going to have to inbound in the backcourt, and they call Bo Mathis back there to be the trigger man. He gets it inbounds to Cade Schaefer, who's challenged by George, and he's no match for Schaefer, who easily beats him down the floor. Turn around and handed it to Mathis. Back to Cade Schaefer on the left wing. He's picked up by C.J. Mann now. Crossover dribble. He can't get around C.J. Cross-court pass on the right side to Trey Allen. 4:18 left to play in the game. Allen picks up his dribble ball, taken away by Austin Cluck. Coming in, layup is no good, but he's going to be fouled by number 21, Trey Allen. Oh, you say foul him hard enough where they can't make the layup. He almost made that layup. And that'll be number 3 on Trey Allen. And number 10, Austin Cluck, is slow to get up. Remember, that's the third foul on Allen because that technical foul on Trey is counted as a personal foul. 4:11 left to play in the game. Austin Cluck going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. He's going to stay in the game. He says he's fine. 67-52, Russell leads with 4:11 left. Cluck's first free throw is no good. Little flat on that one, hit the back of the iron. Straight up off to the right. See right there, it's a good foul. If they don't make the layup and they don't make the 2 free throws, then good foul there. But boy, he almost got that 3-point play. Second free throw, this one rolls in. Hit the front of the iron and just scooted over it. 67-53, Russell leads by 14. Trey Allen in the backcourt gets it to Bo Mathis. He crosses the timeline, being chased to Grant Smith, who catches it, almost fell out of bounds. Maintains his balance, a bounce pass off to Schaefer. That was shaky, but Russellville has it in the front court and set their offense now. Sikowski, he'll make a move, drive to the lane, stops, and let's see, a reach and foul is going to be called. Is this going to be on Cluck? If so, it's his fourth. That's it. He's in foul trouble. I wish they had a guy in foul trouble like C.J. Mann, who had 23 points. Austin Cluck with 3. He checks out, and Shelton in for him, and Shelton more of a scoring threat in this game at least. That's just the 15 foul on Alma. Inbounds pass comes to Sikowski on the left baseline. Spin move in the lane. Shot up, partially blocked, but they got good part of the arm. And number 24 has something to say to the official.
Come on.
And it's not even called on him. And the foul called on number 1, Tanner Shelton. And And
I mean, our guy even stared and got a technical. This guy's talking back to him.
It was the exact same official that called technical, and it was 24 who did not. Maybe that was the reason. The official turned around and said, hey, I didn't call it on you. First free throw is good by Sikowski. He's got 15 points, as the foul was actually on Tanner Shelton, his third. 16 foul on the Airedales. Second free throw is good. This one rattles in. 16 points for Rhino. 69-53. Russell I'm fine with trading baskets. That's what we're doing, trading points. C.J. Mann, a long three from the top of the key. Good grief, he knocked it down.
No one had a hand in his face.
Yeah, but he's at 24, 25 feet out of there.
You got to do that.
He has all kinds of range. They look for the give and go, and it's not there, but Grant Smith, a three-pointer from the left wing, is no good. Peter with the rebound on the backside. Long pass ahead to Shelton. Russell's lead is 13, and now we have a blocking foul is going to be called on Trey Allen, and that's number 4 on Trey. This will be number 4 on Trey. 69-56. Russell's lead is 13. 3:11 left to play in the basketball game. Grant Smith going to check out, and Caleb Franklin in for him. Allen's going to stay in there. I don't know if they realize that and are okay with it or what. If they don't realize that's his 4th foul. Here's a pass deflected. Can't be saved in bounds by Cade Schaefer, who made an attempt at it. 3:08 left. You don't want to sit on the lead. Russell's not, but sure would like to be trading baskets. Here's a long three try by Talon Peter. In and out, no good. Caleb Franklin with the rebound. He gets it off to Allen. Bumped in the back court. Ball knocked away. Allen gets it back in the front court. Caleb Franklin, a cross-court pass on the right side now to Schaefer, working against C.J. Mann.
Pushing off.
2:45 left to go in the game. Russell's lead is 13. Dribbling around the half court. Started his drive back out. Allen on the right side. And he's going to drive around his man, a bounce pass, and come on. They're going to get a travel there as he drug the pivot foot. He knew he did it. He knew he did it. And,
yeah, he drug it. It looked like they reached around him and fouled him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like he got bumped a little bit, and I think that's what Coach Pennington was wanting the official to call there. You don't call the foul, so they get the traveler. C.J. Mann driving all the way high off the glass, no good, and Sikowski's scoring to get the rebound. That's a big rebound. He's double-teamed in the backcourt and bumped a couple times. He throws it deflected out of bounds, and he's looking at the official. What is it going to take to get a foul call here? He thought he was hammered in the back there, and he's looking at Coach Pennington. Just don't say anything. You're all right. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt. Russell still with possession here. 2:19 left. Mathis still in the backcourt. Double team to pass off to Caleb Franklin. Now we get maybe this is a makeup call. This is going to be on DJ George, though. And this will be his second because this was there was less contact here than there was down there. But sometimes that happens, or it seems to happen. 2:14 left to go in the game, and Russell's lead is 13. And that's 17 fouls on the Alma Airedale, so it's going to put Bowen Mathis on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. His first trip to the line, this one's good. He's got 26 points tonight. He's done his damage from behind the arc. 7 3-pointers in this game. And he didn't score at all in the first quarter. Second free throw, no good. Russell's lead 70-56. 2:10 left is there in the front court. Handed off to C.J. Mann, and Cade Schaefer's all over. You're going to be able to tell what kind of gum he's chewing before this is over. He's in his pocket and make the switch as a double team there. And C.J. with the Mathis on him, and Coach Flinter's going to use his last timeout. Boy, that's big. Alma's out of timeouts. They just took their last one. We'll take a 30-second break. Russell leads 70-56. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hi, this is Todd Marmersdorf with Centennial Bank. If you're looking for the right bank or banker, it can be a tough task. Who can you trust? Let us give you a relationship review. Stop by any of our 7 local branches for more information. You'll find that we make local loan decisions. We offer some of the latest technology for our deposit customers. We invest in our local communities through schools and nonprofit organizations with our marketing dollars. You've most likely eaten a hamburger with us at a community cookout or worked alongside us at a charity event. Centennial Bank values what you value, a relationship. In fact, relationship with Centennial Bank is our greatest asset. It's what we strive to protect and strengthen every day with our decisions, products, and commitment to our communities. At Centennial Bank, we want to help you find what you
70-56 our score. C.J. Mann going to be bumped by Caleb Franklin. Coming out of the timeout, Caleb Franklin just fouled C.J. Mann. That'll be number 1 on Caleb Franklin, and the 6th-team foul on the Cyclones. So the next one will put them into 1-1. Russell's lead is 14. A minute 54 left. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to C.J. Mann. C.J.'s been unbelievable for Alma. 26 points. He catches it off the go. Wide open three-pointer. This one off the mark. Tipped, and Caleb Franklin has the rebound. It was tipped by Mathis to Caleb. That's big there. Alma just used their last timeout. They have no timeouts left. Trey Allen in the front court. Gets around a double team to Caleb Franklin. Picks up his dribble. He needs some help. Gets a Sikowski right around the three-point line. Mathis catches it. Won't shoot the three. Gets it back to Rhino. Minute 24 left. They're not fouling Russellville. They're just trying to play tough defense. Russell's lead is 14. A minute 15 left. In the corner. Caleb Franklin. Shot clock. No reason for Russellville to shoot. Double team. Sikowski. He looked. He had Caleb Franklin open, but Rhino says, hey, let's run some clock here. We don't need to be in a hurry. Caleb Franklin starts his drive. Layup won't go. With the rebound is Nathan Whalen. Ran off some clock. Didn't score, but we ran off some time. On the left side is Zach White. Cross-court pass. DJ George won't take the three. His runner in the lane is going to be blocked by Trey Allen, but Allen has just fouled out of the basketball game with 12 points. Got him on the hand. You could tell by the deflection of that shot. And in for Allen will be number 3, Spencer Terry. And Terry, the 5'10 junior, replaces Allen. Grant Smith also comes out of the basketball game. I'm sorry, not Grant Smith. He's still on the bench. He started to go, but you have to wait. DJ George going to shoot 2. Free throw, no good. Everybody thought it was a 1-and-1. It was a shooting foul. 50 seconds left. Russellville's lead is 14. Second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. He has 9 points for the Airedales. Russellville leads by 5 seconds left. The front court gets it to Mathis, back to Spencer, and they're not looking to foul.
No.
I want to say they're not. I want to say they're mailing it in, but I think they just figure it's over unless they can play tough defense and get a few steals. But Russellville protecting the basketball. Spencer Terry around the half-court line. He's picked up by Devin Wood. Gives it off to Mathis. Russellville just running motion. Cyclones going to win this game after trailing by 15 early. They trailed 17-2. Came back, took the lead before halftime. And Caleb Franklin going to dribble out the clock, and the Cyclones have stopped the 10-game winning streak of Alma and handed the Airedales their first conference loss of the season. Cyclones win it 70-57. Night when the fans were all jacked up, neon night. They were handing out neon T-shirts, neon towels. Good crowd here tonight. And they see the Cyclones hand Alma their second loss of the season. Their only other loss was a double overtime loss at Farmington. They lost by 1. The Cyclones with a big victory here, 70-57.
I've got us 10 of 19 from three-point line. In that third quarter, 6 of 8 from three-point. That's what did it. That pushed us on up there. Just a great shooting night for the Russellville Cyclones and a great defense.
Yeah, I mean, look, we were cold early, and we said we had to have something good to happen and just keep plugging away. And 10 threes, is that what you said?
At 10 of 19.
Let's see, 7 of them by Bo Mathis, 3 by Cade Schaefer. That's the only 2 guys that hit him. But Ryan Sikowski was in double figures. Trey Allen was in double figures after fouling out of the basketball game. And Coach Pennington going to come over and visit with us here. And so we're going to keep it right here as the Cyclones win 70-57. And we're going to turn the camera around, do what we can here to so you can see the winning coach. Coach Pennington, Cyclones will win it 70-57. Coach, I got to tell you, when it's 17-2, you don't want me on your bench because I was thinking, where's the white towel? We need to stop this. And what did you do to keep your guys' heads up? And y'all took the lead before halftime.
You know, we had a couple guys that were just like you. They're thinking this game's over. And I said, guys, I told you you're going to get their best effort to start games. And if we'll start games, Mickey, we won't be the cardiac Cyclones. You know what I mean? If we'll start games, we win this game 20. You know, we're going to be tough to beat here at home because our guys believe. You know, and when you get fans and student sections like that, and you get a band up there going crazy, I'm gonna tell you something, it's hard to play in here. And that was my vision. You know, that's what I sold to everybody. Let's get everybody in here and let's get it wild. You know, that crowd and that band's worth 10 points. Easy.
You're down 17-2. You fought back and took a 5-point lead at halftime, and then come out in the third quarter and build up to a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys never let up. There was no letdown.
You know, all I can tell you is our guys believe. You know, and when they believe in each other, it doesn't have anything to do with me or my coaching staff. We can just sit down and let them play. When they believe in each other and in themselves, the sky's the limit for this team. And so very proud of them and very proud of the way they played tonight. But, I can't say enough about our fans. We need them to come back. If you're watching this, if you're in Russellville, quit watching this and come sit in these seats because we're putting out a product. So please come on.
Yeah, the Cyclones win it by 13 hand. Alma, just their second loss of the season, stopped their 10-game winning streak. I want to ask you, I mean, look, Bowen Mathis was fantastic, 26 points, but Sitkowski, he was 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 16 points, and he did some dirty work early when y'all were – because y'all didn't erase the lead quickly. It was some 2-point baskets, and he kept it alive for you guys.
For sure. And what we wanted to do, we wanted to establish Ryan early. We didn't think that they had somebody could guard him. Mm-hmm. And, he missed a couple bunnies, but once he got going, he's hard to guard, and, boy, he can rebound too. And so just an unbelievable effort by our guys. That's the number 5 team in 5A.
Yeah.
That's a 12-1, 3-0 in conference basketball team, and we needed this one. We had to have it, and our guys responded, and they have so far, and so just so proud of my guys.
Their only loss was a 1-point double overtime loss to Farmington. They lose by 13 here. Great comeback and great victory.
Thank you, sir.
That's Coach Pennington getting the win. Now 3-1 in conference play. Down 17-2 at one time. Took the lead. They tied it at 32 before halftime. Led by 5 at halftime, 41-36. And you think, sometimes we talk about teams come back, a great move, all that stuff, and then they sort of exhale and relax. Russellville didn't. They came out in that third quarter, and from the third quarter, they score 22 points, allow only 7, and they have a 20-point lead going in the fourth quarter and win it easily 70-57. Bo Mathis led the way with 26 points, including 7 3-pointers. 16 points for Ryan Sitkowski. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Trey Allen, who found out, did have 12 points in the ball game. Cade Schaefer, he was big. He had double figures and scoring 3 threes. He had 11 points in the game. Grant Smith, can't say enough about him. He had 3 points, but he had some big plays, had the big offensive rebound off a free throw. Caleb Franklin with 2 points. Other guys that played, Bryson Korsmeyer, Red Atkins, Spencer Terry. Savion Brock had some big plays for Russellville. It was a team comeback and a team win to go to 3-1 in conference play.
Everybody did just a great job, and what was really good is watching the defense really come on. And, yeah, Alma's got a good shooting team. You cannot say any difference. They know how to shoot the threes, and they can. But any good shooter, if you get a hand in their face often enough, they're going to start missing it. And we saw that tonight. But just a great team effort by the Russellville Cyclones. Great shooting from different ones on this team, not only threes, but good shooting underneath the basket. Rhino, again, doing a great job working the inside, doing a good job. He seems like he doesn't get excited at all, no expression on his face. He's there to do the job. He knows what to do, and he does it and just does a fantastic. Mathis, what can you say? He was zoned. He was zoned out and was hitting those trays, and that's what really, I think, broke the back of Alma in tonight's game.
The Airedales were led by C.J. Min. He had 26 points in the game. I mean, to his credit, he had 6 threes in the game for him, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 12 points for Tanner Shelton. DJ George had 9. Cyclones came into this game in a 4-way tie for second in conference, 2-1. Alma at 3-0. Alma's now 3-1. Russell improves to 3-1. Creates an even bigger logjam. but that's okay. We didn't want to fall to 2-2 and pop out of that second place tie. So we're going to be no worse than tied with a few teams for first place. So that's the best that you can hope for going into tonight. Russellville, I won't call it upset, but hey, when you beat a 12-1 team, a team that has a 10-game winning streak, sure, that's the upset. And congratulations to the Cyclones. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Reminding you that our next broadcast will be on Friday night as both teams travel to Bologna. We'll be on the air on 102.3 and also streaming on YouTube on our Cyclone Booth channel a little bit before 6 o'clock with the pregame. And the girls will play at 6 and the boys will follow about 7:20, 7:30. I want to send a special thank you to John